What's up, Hume-Fogg? It's Eminem, and welcome back to episode 19 of the Hume-Fogg Nighttime Show. So this week is a little weird because, as we know, it's a Thursday, and this is the first nighttime of the week. Also, we have a big announcement about the show at the end of this week's episode for you.
And now on to Nitro's Fact of the Week.
Hume-Fogg has had many successful alumni, such as Grammy-winning producer Street Symphony, comedian Phil Harris, Academy Award-winning director Delbert Mann, and poet Randall Jarrell, the 11th Poet Laureate of the United States, who has a historical marker in front of the school.
Thanks, Knightro. Also, we have a book here by Randall Jarrell, the poet that Knightro mentioned. So if you want to check this out, have it at the library.
And now we're going to head over to the Weekly Watch with Jack and Amar.
Thanks, Maggie and Maya. Now let's get started with the Weekly Watch. First up is weekly news. On Tuesday, we had an asynchronous day due to EOC testing for classes English 1 and 2. And on Wednesday, there was an orchestra preview, so we had an abbreviated schedule there. Today, quarter 4 progress reports will be issued, which is kind of hard to believe because it seems like spring break was just yesterday.
This week is the final Spirit Week of the year, with the final pep rally being tomorrow on a single pep schedule. The days go as follows. Monday is Country versus Country Club. Tuesday, which is an asynchronous day, is Bikers versus Surfers. Wednesday is Fairy Tale versus Superheroes. Thursday is Mathletes versus Athletes. And Friday is Spiritwear.
This week we have a pretty short weekly news because it's already Thursday and there's not much to cover, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Amar for the athletic segment.
Thank you, Jack. Yep. And tennis is versus Lipscomb was on Tuesday, Merrill Hyde yesterday, and baseball had a game on Monday versus Hillwood, Tuesday at Hillwood, and has a game at Hunters Lane today. And again, baseball games are free admission since it is at a public park. And as for soccer, they had a game on Tuesday versus Valor and a game today versus USN. And I heard USN is a very tough opponent. Is that correct?
USN is one of the better private schools in the city. Last year, probably our best win of the season was a 3-2 win against USN away. So hopefully we can do that again and get the W there. Do you want to talk to them about the Library Limelight?
Yes, Library Limelight. For Library Limelight, as of right now, we currently don't have anything scheduled, but if we do, there'll be a graphic here.
Because this episode is airing on a Thursday, we're going to preview the weather for this weekend, but that's not going to be Amar and I. We're going to hand it over to Maggie and Maya for that. Take it away.
All right, thanks, Jack and Amar. And now Maya's going to take it away for the weather.
So tomorrow it's going to be cloudy with a 5% chance of rain and a high of 67 and a low of 49. On Saturday, it's going to be cloudy with a 25% chance of rain with a high of 73 and a low of 54. And on Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with an 80% chance of rain and a high of 67 with a low of 52.
And we just want to mention that this is being filmed about 10 days in advance, so knowing Tennessee weather, this is probably not very reliable.
Probably
so
not.
Just want to let y'all know.
And now we're going to give it to Matthew Maroney with student surveys.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? We're back once again for student surveys. First question this week, are there more wheels or more doors in the world?
Wheels.
Wheels.
This seems to be a very unpopular opinion, but I think doors. Like look, there's no wheels out here. It's just doors. So I'm a doors person.
But what about toy cars? What about Hot Wheels?
There's wheels on toy cars, but there's also doors on toy cars.
They don't open. That's not a real door.
Sometimes they open.
Okay.
Wheels.
Wheels. Yeah, team wheels, stop playing with me.
Doors.
Oh man, we were so close to having a good group. Which color do you associate each of the following subjects with? English, math, science, and history.
Okay. I'd say English, maybe a red, maybe a purple. Math is blue. If you make math red, that's just weird. For me, I put history as yellow. That one's kind of I won't fight you over that. Science, it can kind of alternate because I put it as green for bio, but you can also put it as another color if you have a different science class.
I think math being blue is the only non-negotiable.
Yeah, I'd have to say English is red, math is blue, science is green, history is yellow.
This was a good one. Thank you guys.
I'd say math is red, English is blue, science is green, and history is like whatever leftover composition book you have.
Time out. Did you just say English is blue?
Yeah, I say English is blue.
Man, that don't sit right with me.
I've always used blue for English.
English is white, history is orange, science is green, math is blue.
Some real specific colors there. I like that.
All right, I got y'all. This is the right answer and the only right answer. Math is blue, science is green, English is red, and history is purple.
What?
If you disagree, don't talk to me.
You just threw. You guys should have seen it. Everyone behind the camera was cheering until he said purple.
Science is green. Everyone can agree on that. English is red. Math is purple. And history is either yellow or orange, either one.
My boy just said math is purple.
All right, listen. Science green, all right? Math blue. What else?
History and English.
History is yellow, and then English is red. That's how it's supposed to go.
All right, last question, guys. Overrated or underrated? Adam Sandler, Taco Bell, and The Office.
Adam Sandler, overrated. Taco Bell, underrated. Office, overrated.
I go Adam Sandler. I think Adam Sandler's overrated. Taco Bell underrated, and The Office. I think it's underrated. I don't think people give The Office enough credit.
Okay, thank you guys.
I liked The Office, but I think it's a bit overrated. I don't love Taco Bell because it makes me sick. So I would say Taco Bell is overrated. And I think Adam Sandler is pretty chill.
Thank you. That was a good one.
I've actually never been to Taco Bell before, so I can't judge that fairly. I've also never seen The Office, so that's another thing I can't judge fairly. And frankly, I didn't know people liked Adam Sandler, so I can't really say I don't like Adam Sandler.
So overrated?
I mean, he was good in Uncut Gems. I mean, he probably could be good. I just think he's overrated if people think he's funny.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's start off with The Office. It's so overrated. The thing is, I started watching it, and then I got bored by season 4. Maybe it's just for boring people. But I don't know. The Office is overrated. Taco Bell is perfectly rated, to be honest, because I love me some Taco Bell, but some people be hyping it up too much, and some people don't give it enough hype, but I think it's a good rate. And then Adam Sandler is just always going to be underrated, and I'm saying that because I get called Adam Sandler all the time. It's just yeah. So, but yeah, that's my 3.
I think Taco Bell is overrated. What were the other 2?
Adam Sandler and The Office.
The Office is overrated, and I think Adam Sandler is perfectly rated because I don't think that many people give him that much credit, and that's how it should be.
I think Taco Bell's overrated except the nacho fries. The nacho fries are pretty good.
First off, The Office is severely overrated. I mean, anyone who disagrees is just wrong. Taco Bell is slightly overrated, and Adam Sandler is properly rated.
All right, so wait, I forgot again.
The Office, Adam Sandler, Taco Bell.
Okay, so The Office is a little bit overrated. Taco Bell, bro, that is super overrated. That stuff is nasty. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all bugging. And Adam Sandler, he's perfectly rated in my opinion.
All right, thank you guys.
As we inch closer and closer to May, it is a good time to start talking about AP testing, and this is the preview segment to do so. First of all, AP exams will run from May 2nd to May 13th, and some tests that will be taken on the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor, also in the gym, those floors will be closed off to everyone else, and if you sit there during lunch, you will have to relocate and find another spot to sit. And if you forget, don't worry, there are signs on those hallways to make sure you remember. And if you have an AP exam on that particular day, you can show up 7:30 a.m. or 11:30 a.m. But if you do have 2 testings on the same day, then you will just have to stay there, show up at 7:30, take both of them.
That's right, Amar. And if you do not have an AP test that day, you are expected to report to school and attend classes as normal. However, if you're a senior, there is a cool little caveat. Once you've completed a final AP test, you are no longer required to attend classes on that particular subject. So that's a pretty cool bonus of being a senior. Another note, all test takers will be required to show photo ID before taking the AP exam, and once the testing seal, the seal and testing booklet, is broken, students are not allowed to enter or exit the testing rooms. Also, at the beginning of the second week of AP testing, which commences on May 9th, senior exams will also be starting. AP testing takes priority over senior exams, so if you have an exam on the same day as an AP test, you will need to reschedule your senior exam and take the AP test that day, because AP testing does take priority. One more thing, the following on a graphic somewhere here is the schedule for AP testing, so take a look at that, pause the screen if you need to. And finally, the class of 2022's year ends on May 13th at the latest, if you're not exempt from all your exams, and your graduation will be held at Municipal Auditorium on May 13th at 6 o'clock p.m. So you other seniors, can't wait to see you there. It is pretty cool that our year ends early, and yeah, it's exciting.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 19. Make sure you tune in next week for episode 20. And before we conclude this week's episode, make sure you go to Foghorn Magazine in the description below and email us at hfanightlynews.com. And Jack?
Yeah, be sure to tune in for episode 20 because that is going to be the finale. It is going to be my last ever episode with the Hume-Fogg Nighttime Show. Personally, it's been such a great experience for me, not only with the relationships that I formed, but also with the skill sets it's helped me develop. I've had such a fun time with you, Amar, with Eminem, with Albert, the rest of the crew. It's been amazing, and hopefully we're going to send Matthew and I off right. So be sure to tune in for episode 20. It's going to be a fun time. Peace.
Lorette of the United States, who has had a historical marker at the front of the school.
Okay, I didn't know any of that. Did you know that?
I messed up so much.
Also, we have I think that about wraps up our super long AP testing segment. We're now going to move on to the intro. Come on, take it away. The intro. The outro.
Thanks, Knightro. That was so awkward. I was just like.
Who's your best friend that's a senior? Other than, obviously, your beloved co-host.
Can you see us from up here?
I can see everything but your head.
Oh, okay. That's fine because we just need to do this, so they don't even need to see us. I feel like if it paid enough, I'd be here all day.
Well, we're not getting paid enough.
No.
So no, I'm gonna be a psychiatrist.
No, this is